We know everything about you.
Yeah, so people search for weird stuff, and I was totally stressed when I found out about everything.
You might be wondering how we earn money on YouTube.
This keeps me going.
You know who you are.
Hi guys,
I'm Tommy.
and I'm Peter.
Welcome back to our channel.
It's been a year since we started saying this.
I know, can you believe that?
No.
It's been 1 year since we started this channel.
Yay!
So this video is gonna be all about the channel, and we will take you backstage and tell you all our secrets.
Yes.
Today it's exactly 1 year since we uploaded our first video.
Yes.
On the 11th of March 2020.
We actually uploaded 2 videos on that day.
Oh, yeah.
Our first video and the one about planting trees.
So not much has changed. We are still planting trees and shrubs 1 year later.
Yeah.
But that first video, I remember how hard it was because we were not used to it at all, and it was so awkward and boring, and
Yeah.
we made mistakes all the time. It took us forever, I think, to film it.
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes or something, maybe 5, and it took us a really long time, and it still is not good.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch that one.
We'll probably delete it at some point.
No, we can't. Everything should stay.
To remind us of the progress we've made.
Yeah.
So what was the first impulse to start the channel? I think you were the main driving force.
Yes, I was.
So why did you want to start it?
I don't know. It sounded interesting to have a channel. I am a regular YouTube user. I watch other channels regularly.
Yeah.
So
He does. I don't as much.
yeah, and I don't know. I wanted to have a channel as well because not long before that we had bought our country home, and I wanted to film our progress here and like capture everything.
That's true, because we actually enjoy watching our own videos as well, because it's nice to reminisce what we did 1 year ago, for example.
Yeah, mainly now when we have quite a lot of them, you can look quite far back and see how the property changes.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
I use it to compare when I planted seeds, so I know how to improve it next year.
Yeah, and now we are like, what did we do last year? Like, what should we do now?
And Peter always wanted to be famous, so he also started a channel to get fans. He wants to be admired, he loves it.
No, this doesn't sound right. Yeah, but when I was a kid, I was always in my room dancing and singing and pretending to be a famous pop star or something.
And you were a DJ in your own radio.
Yeah, and DJ, I had a radio podcast or whatever that was when I was like 10 years old. So yeah, just for me and my sister and maybe for my parents. Yeah, but it was fun to create things. I don't know.
You are a creator, content creator.
Totally. Yeah, but not really. This wasn't the reason why we started this channel.
When we started, I thought it would be a lot about traveling, but then Corona hit and we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it was like a few weeks before all the Corona madness started. Yeah, so no traveling.
But we have the country house, so we don't really miss it that much anymore.
Yeah.
Since the beginning, we always wanted to create our videos for other nationalities. We knew that nobody would be interested in our videos in the Czech Republic because we are showing you live in the Czech Republic, right?
Yeah, so that sounds boring for people from the Czech Republic, I think. Like, not everyone has a country home and such a big property. Usually people live in apartments or houses with gardens, but smaller gardens. But we thought, and we still think, that this is not that interesting for Czech people.
Right. And that's also why we started doing the videos in English, to reach wider audience and to show you guys how we live in our country.
Because we noticed that there are not that many gay couple channels from Europe.
Or other countries in general.
Mm-hmm.
Just North America.
Yeah, North America is very popular with gay couples. I don't know.
Must be.
It's a thing there,
Yeah.
but it's not a thing in Europe.
So we thought it would be interesting to offer something else.
Our pathetic, simple life here in the Czech Republic might be interesting for people from other countries. But that was a big challenge, filming in English, because you might think that filming is easy. It's actually not, because you babble a lot. Like, it's not easy to film something that flows good. And it's even harder in English.
Yeah. The beginnings were especially hard.
Yeah.
Especially for Peter, because he doesn't use English at work. I do. So for me, it's not such a big problem. I still struggle as well, but maybe less, at least at the beginning. I think Peter caught up in the meantime.
Yeah, but it was definitely hard for me. I can understand English really well, but I wasn't used to speaking. So I had to get used to it.
And we also had very basic equipment to use, like our old camera. We had a lot of issues with wind outside, the shakiness, focusing and stuff like that. So yeah, it was challenging.
Yeah. And when you start a channel and you are not used to filming, it can be really weird, because it's not natural to speak to a camera.
Yes.
Like, we are sitting here in front of a camera and speaking to it, and you have to get used to it as well. So it was really awkward at first. We didn't know where to look and how to act, and
we were just watching one of our first videos the other day, and Peter was laughing at me that I couldn't look directly into the camera, and I was like looking around.
Yeah, all the time. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but I'm glad that we got better at it. I think, maybe not, but we feel like we got better. I would say after 20 videos or so. So when you watch our first 20 videos, don't get scared and don't run away.
It will get better.
Watch newer ones.
Did you have any expectations when we started, like how many people will watch us, how many subscribers we will gain or views and stuff like that?
Yeah, I would say there are always expectations, like millions of subscribers and fans everywhere, but then there is what you really expect. So we hoped for at least, I don't know, 100 subscribers or something. We were like, oh my god, hopefully at least 10 people are going to watch our videos.
And it was like that at the beginning. We were happy about every new view. Like, yay, somebody's watching the video right now.
Yeah. It was so exciting. So we were realistic. We knew we are total beginners, and we were glad that at least someone was watching.
Yeah. Because when we started from zero, from scratch. We were not famous from another place. We had no friends to tell about our channel. So we were just hoping that YouTube will somehow show it to someone.
Yeah. I remember we didn't want to tell anyone, just our family, maybe, because we filmed the first video with my dad about planting trees. He was here. So that was fun for them to watch because he participated, but like we didn't tell our friends because we felt awkward about having a channel. I don't know.
Yeah.
We also had to learn how to edit our videos. That's mainly my job because I wanted to have a channel. So Tommy just said, go ahead, honey, do your thing.
Just don't bother me with it.
Yeah. So that takes quite a lot of time as well, still, but at the beginning it was very slow, a slow process.
You basically worked on the video the whole week, right?
Yes.
You didn't have any day off.
Yeah, and it still wasn't very good, but you have to learn somehow.
We still had some goals that we wanted to reach, one of them being hitting 1,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Because that's when you can apply for being monetized.
There is other factor as well, not just 1,000 subscribers, because when you have a lot of friends, it could be easy to hit 1,000 subscribers, but people have to watch your videos as well, and there's something called watch time, how long people watch your videos. So you have to prove to YouTube that people watch your videos, not just 2 seconds and many views. It's nice to have a goal at the beginning. I think most channels that start have this goal to hit 1,000 subscribers and then get monetized. Because then you can earn money. But we knew it's just a few cents.
It's good to study in advance how YouTube works so that you are not disappointed, because I think a lot of people are looking forward to get monetized and then they realize that they earn just a few cents.
Yeah, so it's not like that. You won't get rich unless you have millions of views or something. The first month after being monetized, we earned around $30.
And that was a pleasant surprise because we expected it would be like, I don't know, $5 or something.
Yeah, so we were like, yay, $30.
What are we gonna buy?
Yeah, so we were grateful for that.
But it wasn't about the money. It gave us a new purpose in life.
Totally, because we wanted to stay consistent and we have a schedule. We always have a new video out on Thursday at 6 p.m. our time, Central European time. So it's nice to have a schedule because there is motivation and there is like a purpose in life that we have to film and edit a video so it's ready on Thursday. And yeah, it's nice because otherwise I would be lazy, of course, because I am a very lazy person.
He is.
But this keeps me going.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you for sticking to the schedule because you are not a very organized person.
Yeah, I'm not. And sometimes it can be really hard because there's not enough time. We still have to go to work and you have to manage your time right.
It was quite stressful some weeks when we were uploading the video, like the last moment to be able to publish it on time. But we got better over time.
Totally. We got totally better.
It's also hard because we both have a full-time job. And from what we've noticed when we watch other couples on YouTube, they are either unemployed or self-employed and don't spend as much time working, or they have very flexible jobs. So I feel like it's easier for them sometimes to upload videos or film videos.
Filming mainly. I think everyone is like a model or famous somehow, or I don't know. So we are just regular guys.
Your regular next door guys.
Working regular jobs.
So we have to synchronize our YouTube work with our regular jobs. So we know which days we are able to film videos, which days we can edit and calculate it so that we have enough time to publish the video before Thursday.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of time to film a video. Every activity lasts like twice as much as when you are not filming. And then editing is quite hard. So yeah.
I'm very proud of ourselves that we've never skipped a week and we really published a new video every Thursday. We even published a few bonus videos. So this is our 60th video in a year.
Yeah, so it's a great achievement. I'm very proud of ourselves. And I always wonder about daily vloggers. How are they doing it? Like filming and uploading every day. That must be so difficult and so hard. So wow.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to manage that. There wouldn't be enough time for us.
No.
I think once a week is the perfect frequency for us.
Yeah, I agree. And there's enough time to edit the video so it's up to our standards.
It's hard because Peter is such a perfectionist, so he spends really a lot of time fixing the video and making it as good as it could be.
Yeah. Yeah, because I want it to be good. There are many channels that had better quality videos, of course, but for us is that we have to be satisfied.
I'm always like, just don't do that anymore. Nobody will notice. Stop wasting time. But no, he will change it anyway.
And we are always so happy when a video is finished, like prepared and ready to be uploaded. We always watch it together, and then Tommy is like, "Oh, Peter, that's a great video, great job."
Yeah, I can't say anything else.
Yeah, and it's a great feeling to create something. I don't know.
Yeah. Although the work never finishes, because once we upload it, we have to prepare everything else: subtitles, description, and screens,
thumbnail. Thumbnails are really important. I don't know. For some reason, the shirtless ones make better.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Speaking of which, let's make a thumbnail.
What are you? And your neighbors?
Also, when the video is published and we start receiving comments and feedback, we love reading all those, right?
Yeah, it's so exciting on the first day, because then the comments stop usually.
They die out after 24 hours.
Yeah, but on the first day, it's really fun to read all the feedback and interact with you guys. So yeah, we love reading your comments.
Yeah, because then it tells you that you did a good job editing and filming, and it gives you motivation for the next video. Right?
Yeah, or that it's a shitty video and we should get better. So we have to know that.
Or that we should die because we are gay.
Yeah, but we don't get many hateful comments, like a few in a year, I think. So YouTube has been showing our videos to the right people so far, I guess.
Or we are not famous enough yet.
Yeah, when you get hateful comments and dislikes and everything, you made it. Usually.
Over the time, we noticed that there's core audience being built up, right?
Yeah, and it's great. So we, of course, notice you guys, that you return every time to watch our videos, and it's great. We love you to the moon and back.
You know who you are.
Yes. Sometimes it feels like we are building this channel together with you guys. It's like a nice little community, and like...
Yeah, I like to see when our viewers interact between each other as well.
Yeah.
We'll probably never get famous because we want to stay true to ourselves, and we don't like clickbaits and stuff like that. Creating some pranks where we pretend that we don't know that we are being filmed or something.
Yeah, it's actually impossible for us to do pranks and stuff like that, because how would we do that? Honey, let's talk in English.
No reason.
For no reason. And we are just filming, by the way. Or it's a hidden camera, but we normally don't speak English.
Yeah.
So that would be really weird. It wouldn't be authentic at all.
Yeah. But even then, we noticed that people find our videos by searching for unrelated stuff. Because there's this tool called YouTube Analytics where we can see how people found our channel, where they came from.
Yeah, so people search for weird stuff, and then our videos pop up for some reason, and they watch for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, what the hell is this? This is not what I was looking for. And in these YouTube analytics, we can learn about you as well.
We know everything about you.
Yes.
So surprisingly, we noticed that we are mostly watched by guys. It's like 90% guys, 10% women, I think.
Sometimes we have like 1% women in some months.
Yeah. And most of you are older than us. I think that's because we are so mature.
Old souls equals boring.
Yeah. So it's not for teenagers. We get like 0% teenagers.
We are no fun for that generation. But if you are younger, by any means, stay and tell us about you.
Yeah. How come? What are you doing here? Also, it's interesting to see where people are from. A lot of our viewers are from the US. Like 1/3 of all our views come from the US. And it's other English-speaking countries as well. Canada and the UK, I think, are the top 3.
Yeah, because there is, of course, language barrier for other countries.
But that's why we also add subtitles to our videos. And we noticed that people who use subtitles stay longer in our videos.
Yeah, so there are English subtitles. Tommy is the one that corrects them and everything. And then you can auto-translate them into your mother language.
I love that there are viewers from all over the world.
Yeah, we are worldwide.
Yeah. All continents are represented, which is really cool.
Yeah. Even though we only earn a few dollars, it can be really difficult because of all the paperwork. We had to register as self-employed, and there is a lot of paperwork. The institutions in the Czech Republic are not prepared for this when you earn money from the internet. It's really old-fashioned. And I was totally stressed when I found out about everything because it was so complicated.
We spent a lot of hours studying all the regulations and how to do it. And yeah, just for those few dollars, it might not be worth it. We have to even pay taxes, of course, from the income.
And not just taxes, but also this health insurance and social insurance and everything. So, yeah.
But we wanted to do it the right way, the legal way. So we didn't want to hide any incomes.
Yeah. So hopefully we are doing it the right way, because sometimes it feels like no one knows what the correct way is in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, even the lawyers give you several different interpretations of how it should be done.
Yeah. So wish us luck, we are doing it the right way and we don't get fined or anything.
Yeah. You might be wondering how we earn money on YouTube. It comes almost exclusively in our case from the ads that are displayed throughout the videos.
We don't choose them, that's just YouTube placing them there.
We choose the place where they should appear, but YouTube chooses the content. And in case you were wondering how it works, you would actually have to watch the ad for at least 30 seconds. And even then, YouTube keeps 45% of the revenue and we get the remaining 55%.
Yeah.
But there is no need to watch the whole ad, especially if it's 1 hour long. I don't know if you get those, but it's crazy what some people put there as ads.
Yeah. And we know how annoying ads are, so yeah.
It's really cool and amazing that some people decided to support us through our PayPal link, because due to the low amount of money we get from the ads, the money that we receive from PayPal is even more than I think what we earned from the ads for several months at least.
We were like, wow. So if you sometimes feel like there is this overwhelming need to support us and send us a few bucks, the link is always there. And then we can buy more equipment for our camera, for example, and I don't know, to make this channel better.
Yeah, and that way YouTube doesn't keep 45% for themselves.
Yeah.
And we get all the money.
Yeah.
Even though we've been on YouTube for 1 year now, we've never attempted to go live, and that's for a couple of reasons. First of all, we are a little bit afraid of going live because of English not being our first language, right?
I'm a lot afraid. Because it wouldn't be that good as it is in the videos, because it's edited, and this would be raw footage of us babbling and I don't know.
Yeah. You can't go back and fix your mistakes. But the second thing also is if anybody would actually join.
Yeah, for us it would be, I don't know, 5 people.
Let us know if you would be interested and if we should ever try to do it, maybe on a Sunday when more people are available.
Yeah, but we are not promising anything.
It's just a thought. It's interesting to watch and compare one video to another, how they are doing. For example, we noticed that the videos where we just sit down and talk are more popular than the ones that we spend in the outdoors, even though those videos take much longer to film.
Yeah, for us, they are more interesting because we are going somewhere and we discover new places and new things, and we always feel like these talking videos are boring because we are just here in the living room and
just hugging and snuggling.
Yeah, and not much going on. I don't know, but they tend to be more popular. It's interesting.
Why is that, guys? Why don't you watch our hikes?
Yeah. For me, fun in the snow.
It's the best video ever. But we want to continue making all kinds of videos and switch them, right?
Our morning routine video has been doing really well. It was picked up by YouTube and pushed to more people. So maybe you discovered us through that video because YouTube decided to show it on your home pages, and that's the best way to get discovered. But it's just luck.
Yeah.
We don't have any influence over that. It's just YouTube for some reason liked it and it started pushing it to wider audience.
Usually we are happy when our videos reach 1000 views.
After months, sometimes.
And this one already has over 20,000.
Yeah, so that's like, wow, what's happening?
So to everyone who discovered our channel recently, welcome. We hope you will enjoy our other videos as well. So what are our plans for the future?
To continue to be great. What do you think? You are our planner and organizer, so you tell me what our plans are.
I actually have an Excel file.
See?
Where I type all the ideas for next videos. So I have quite a long list of things that we can still film. But if you have any ideas what you would like to see on our channel, let us know and I'll put it on the list.
And maybe it will stay on the list forever.
Maybe, yeah, some of the videos have been there for a long time.
I'm always like, no, not this one, not this one, this is boring, this would be terrible.
Yeah. And that's it?
Yeah, and after this sentence, the retention always drops, like you guys are gone.
So we have to hurry and say the last sentence very quickly.
Yeah, so I don't know, see you in a year when we have 10 million subscribers, right?
Definitely, yeah.
And I should say my usual sentences. Share this video with a friend. I like this one.
If you have friends.
Yes, of course. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed yet, but
You probably are.
yeah.
Comment below, maybe you have some more questions about our channel that we didn't answer in this video.
We will answer everything, probably. And see you guys, not in a year, but see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye!